Hi guys, how are you tonight? My name is Maria from Ukraine. I've been currently living in a beautiful state of California, San Francisco, but tonight I've been traveling around Colorado, so my stream will be from Denver. I'm so happy to see you all, and I hope we will spend at least 1 hour of a very productive time all together and discuss all necessary things which you would like to know about Ukrainian women. How to find your soulmate, how to ease your path. You can ask me any questions about Ukrainian culture, religion, also background and all the aspects about values, about everything necessary you think you should know before you're going to marry a beautiful Ukrainian woman. Before we proceed with our topic for today, let me give you a little introduction about our beautiful channel, ukrainedating.tv, which is created for the best men of the world to find their best Ukrainian women of the world.
Hello, привет, and welcome to ukrainedating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember, guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will notify you every time each girl goes live, so you don't miss out.
Hi guys, your Maria is back. And before we start talking about today's topic, which is, by the way, how to prepare yourself for a relationship with a beautiful Ukrainian woman. fighting emotional loneliness and other enemies of happy relationships on the way to your love. And before I start checking your comments and introducing each of you by name, because we love you all. This atmosphere is friendly. You can always feel free to talk with me about anything you wish to talk about. And I really appreciate when you put your likes, when my piece of advice together with the rest of the team really help you on your way to find your love. And before I start talking about important things, which I've got a lot to say for tonight, because I just finished one of the trainings online, which was all night of Friday. So instead of partying and going to the disco of 80s, unfortunately or luckily, I spent from 1 a.m. till 9 a.m. in the morning uh, watching live the best Ukrainian and foreign speakers' um, uh, speeches. And I really have a lot to share with you for tonight. So be prepared. Our topic is deep, not easy as always, but I hope useful for you guys. And beside the topic, I'm always here for you to help you with any kind of questions. And I'll try to tell you some interesting facts from my recent trainings, which I just finished for the last few days, including famous psychologists in the USA and in the whole world, John Gray's training, who was streaming for my team online all the way from the USA. So I've got a lot to say to you tonight. Before we start talking, let me show you some introduction about myself for those who are new and for those who have been knowing Maria for a while from Magic Guarantee and from Ukraine Dating.tv. See you. Hi, welcome back, guys. I'm in cold Denver, but very beautiful mountainous place. I haven't been out yet because I always prioritize you. So yeah, let's start with the introduction of you, of yourselves, and with saying hi to each others. You can share with me your background, not only names, your ages, your expectations in your life from this channel. Why do you want to find a beautiful Ukrainian woman? What are the problems which you have already faced on your path? Quite an uneasy and long path, which sometimes it takes really time and effort and nerves to find the woman of your dream. Or if there are some ladies from Ukraine and other countries, you can also share with me which troubles have you faced while searching for the love partner of your life. We're here to help both. We are here to help beautiful souls from the female part of the population and the best souls from the male part of the population to make them like angels, coming and finding each other's and becoming one thing at the time. It's like an angel with one wing who finds his second half, so he gets back his two wings, right? Okay, let me see. Hi, my beauties. Some of them came too early today. I really appreciate. I really love when you come to say me hi. Even when you are busy, you still come to say me hi every evening. Thank you so much. Let me greet all of you. Less than 7 minutes it starts. So, although I'm at work, I can pick in. Magna Norris, thank you so much. How are you? Is it a bear on your profile picture, or who is that? I hope it's not your pet, but very cute. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight, even while being busy at work. I really appreciate, guys, that all of you are ready for changes. I can see that you're serious, and Match Guarantee agency, I think one of the purest and honest agencies in the world. I tried a few of them, and I can tell from my own experience, together with Ukrainian dating .tv channel, are only for serious people. We don't give here any kind of tips which contain manipulations or short-term relationship tips. We're here to find out the truth, what bothers beautiful, serious Ukrainian women, which are the majority of our population, by the way. Good news for you, to find the same serious, beautiful male partner from abroad and make each other's happy life even happier. So I really appreciate that you always find time to improve yourself, to talk with me, to help me out, and to work together with me to maybe uh, get closer to your goal, because I'm here also to help you guys. Sometimes I talk positive things, sometimes I talk a little bit painful or emotional things, but everything is only for better. I have pure intentions to help nice people in this world, the same like I try to help myself also to be happier and to make my relationship, which I got recently, serious relationship, also happier. So all the tips here are only serious tips, um, uh, which I got from the best psychologists, life coaches, and motivation speakers from all around the world. I'm an info seeker. I pick knowledge. I'm a traveler. Okay, so I try to pick all the best and share with you guys. And all the examples I give you or piece of advice are real stories, and I hope a good piece of information. We don't want to go deep inside psychology, so everything we talk about is just the beginning to give you an idea how psychology, how spirituality can influence on the rest of our life, including all fields, um, um, economical sphere of your life, emotional sphere of your life, and of course, love sphere of your life. Because everything starts with us. If we attract wrong people all the time and things repeat from time to time, for example, we live all life. Something didn't work out with one woman or man, then we try to jump into another relationship sometimes, even without being prepared for that, and without finishing the previous one, which is the biggest mistake, definitely. We may find out that no matter how many women or men, God forbid, we try to change, uh, if we don't change ourselves and help ourselves and find the root of the problem in ourselves and become the best version of ourselves, then we will attract the best woman, and or if you're a man, or the best man of your life, if you're a nice serious lady with standards, right? So thank you guys for joining me. Hello, Bill. I'm here tonight. Yeah, I'm streaming from Denver. I'm alone. So yeah, because it's night, I think, in Diana's place. So yeah, I'm here all alone for the last few weeks. And I'm still new in systems, so I hope I don't make too much mess with the technical stuff, because I love psychology, I love fashion, I love creative things. But when it goes about techniques and economical sphere of life, I'm a real blonde. So yeah, I hope you understand me. And yeah, let me see what else is going on. Just support me. Put your likes if you like our channel, if you like my personal streams. It always makes me happier and motivates me and my tender soul to help you even more, to find even more information, which will not really be too much for you at the same time, and according to the balance, will help you out at least a little bit, okay, without digging into details of psychology and so on, right? Yeah, I wish Bubbly was with me. I miss her so much. Unfortunately, we had to leave her with my relatives, and she ran away with 5 cats. She's got some friends at our parents, at our relatives' house. Poor 5 stray cats, and she ran away with them. I really hope she will come back. All the family has been searching for her. So let's pray to find Bubble as soon as possible. I hope I will see her in 2 weeks. And next time I will definitely make sure we can take her. And all airlines we travel with are pet friendly, and the hotels are also pet friendly. Yeah, I really hope next time we will prepare better for our flight. Thank you so much, Bill. I like that you come to us every night. Good evening, Mr. N, mysterious gentleman. Thank you so much for joining us. Wow, nice, nice. Do you really speak Russian or you used Google Translate? Magna Norris. That's very beautiful. I told many times already that for those people who want to marry a foreigner, you definitely have to be prepared for all the beauty and challenges of being together with the person of different country, mentality, language, religion, because without respect to yourself and each other's religion, language, understanding mentalities, because mentalities are quite different everywhere in the world, right? And even understanding language a little bit, at least trying to learn some language, most important words of your partner, makes you understanding your partner much better, and she or he will definitely appreciate it and understand the seriousness of your intentions. Yeah, just make sure you don't use bad language in front of your lady, because we Ukrainian women are very sensitive. We have standards, we have culture, and if she doesn't know you too long, yeah, be careful with jokes and informal language, because she may think that you're not serious or you've been dating many Ukrainian or Russian women before. So yeah, choose the right words. Yeah, like when I work and travel abroad, I always try to study a few, at least, greeting beautiful words like hello, how are you, thank you, you're welcome, have a nice day, right? To make communication with people better and more pleasant for both of us, right? It's like win-win situation. Relationships with people is almost like business. Everyone should be nice to each other, then there will be win-win situation. But if human relationships were so easy, like work, I know to make money sometimes it's not so easy for some people, but to make relationships it's even more difficult. That's why we're here to find out the truth and help each other with good piece of advice and make our life brighter. Okay, thank you. I'm happy that your language is so nice. Your lady will appreciate your language, Ukrainian or Russian language. Depends where she lives. If it's central or north Ukraine, like where I've been living in, because I spent the majority of my life in Kiev and Zhytomyr, then yes, she can speak both Ukrainian and Russian. But if she is closer to the border of Poland and she lives in the West Ukraine, yeah, she will probably speak Ukrainian, like a real traditional Ukrainian, which I also definitely speak. Thank you, guys. I love you all, really. Guys, before I continue greeting each of you, let me remind you that, guys, remember our channel was created for you. So can you do me a favor to help me out? Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so YouTube will let you know each time one of us girls goes live. And as far as you know, we're getting more and more beautiful women to stream for you every day. So I would recommend you to subscribe with Ukraine dating.tv. We're live every day. And if you want to see more nice ladies streaming for you and giving you good piece of advice, like uh, Yelena, Jana, myself, sometimes Diana also. Some other new ladies coming soon, Vita, Julia, and all of us, only for you. Please always check what are our schedules and days to stream for you. Then you will not miss anything. Okay, this is the information about our new lady, Evgenia. So if you want to see her streams, she streams live Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Our Vita, a woman with whom I agree all the time, but I've never met her personally, but I watched her videos, and many things we talk about are very similar because we Ukrainian women mostly have the same soul, very similar culture, and very, very similar values. Yes, all people are different. Everywhere in the world, you find different kind of people, situations. But yeah, Vita is a really well-wishing woman. She goes live Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern. And definitely, if you want to see more ladies coming out, subscribe at ukrainedating.tv to see much more of us. Guys, for those who love my streams, please always put likes for me, encourage me, support me. I'm a very sensitive woman. I want people to understand me right, especially those who watch our videos in YouTube. My intentions, God is witness, the world is witness, karma is witness, whatever you believe in, are very pure. And everything I talk about is definitely with respect to all people, all opinions. There is never only one right opinion. So everything I talk about in my streams is only with my best wishes and intentions and with like, experience of meeting many, many people around the world, studying psychology and trying to find out the best and the most ecological knowledge for you to share what you need to know before entering a relationship, any kind of relationship, especially with a beautiful Ukrainian lady. So join me from Monday till Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And there will be even more happiness in your life. Thank you. Okay, my babies, what else is going on? Hello, Juan Antonio. I'm very happy to see you tonight, as always. I feel like you're my friends, guys, those whom I've been knowing, and it's also always pleasant for me to see new men who want to change their life for better and find a good woman who will stand behind him and be his supportive, nice woman, soul advisor. Yeah, to make his life even brighter. So all new people, women, men, are always welcome to our Ukraine dating.tv channel. And I'm really happy that people want to be better and they're trying to make the best life they can have on this earth. Thank you. Okay, what is that? Thank you for your answer. No, it's not a beer on my profile. It's actually my beloved Great Dane. Oh my God, so cute! I do have photos of myself with a crazy beard. I have known for around 7 years. Oh, so cute! I love this photo. Very nice. I miss my pet Bubbly, my kitten. You can check my guys previous streams. One of the streams was almost destroyed by Bubbly. She was doing crazy things when I was talking about very deep and difficult topics about soul. Imagine how difficult to talk about soul in Russian, Ukrainian, or especially English, not my native language. For me, or maybe even for guru of psychology and spirituality. And I'm just a lady. I'm just here to share with you everything I know and get more from you as well, because you can also share with me important things. We're here to be better, and the better we are, the best partner will come into our life. Very nice. Okay, hello, Dr. Anjani. I remember you're Dr. Anjani. We are happy to see you again. Tell me, guys, where are you writing me from tonight? I know there are many Americans. Dr. Anjani, I think, was writing us the last time from India. And there were some British people, German people. It's very interesting because it's been 7:30 p.m. in Denver, and I really admire those people who are writing me from places where it's quite late and they still watch us. They still come to my streams. My big respect for you guys. Hello, my dear info seeker. You always tell me all the recent news about Ukraine. You always share with me nice information. I really appreciate you being with us every night. Thank you, beautiful Maria, so cute. Thank you that you like my red lipstick. Okay, yeah, today I've changed it into burgundy, but thank you that you noticed. You always smile, and yeah, what to do? I'm trying to, nowadays we need smiles like never, especially after I was just taking off in a plane and I was about to switch my phone to flying mode. And I got a message at the last second from my American godfather, who has been in Ukraine already for more than a year. Imagine, this person is 71 years old and he's been in Ukraine helping the Ukrainian army, helping orphanages, and supporting the rest of the people. He is a very spiritual person. He's a very happy person, by the way. So I think even my psychological knowledge is nothing without some spirituality and some more knowledge, which my godfather and motivation speaker knows. He really inspires and supports me. He teaches me Bible. I'm a Christian Orthodox, so I noticed it's my personal guys insight that. After having observed life changes of many people in many countries where I've been traveling around, and as you know, I'm also a journalist, I'm a psychologist. I used to be a teacher and interpreter, though my language is not perfect. I'm trying to improve it here in the USA, hopefully with local speakers. I've been really searching for a lot of knowledge and observing life of people, not only my own life and my closed ones' lives, but people who are famous, people who are just normal people. They are not famous, but they have their own stories all around the world. And those people who just uh, like didn't want to work on themselves, like they were happy with a simple life, like some physical work. Some of them studied, some of them didn't study. Like I traveled to rich countries, I traveled to poor countries. I used to meet very rich people at my work, especially very famous people when I was a flight attendant before as well. And I used to see people who were making hardly making both ends meet. And I noticed one thing: those people who are happy with a simple or poor life, they used to complain or they used to struggle. Unfortunately, their life doesn't change a lot. You know why? Because who owes information owes the world. Like nowadays, knowledge about how to be happy, about psychology, about spirituality, about family values, is unfortunately not available like before anymore. And you have to pay for that. Either you have to spend money to a professional who will help you out with your like trauma from childhood and help you out to solve your things which bother you in your life, work, emotions, um, sicknesses, and in love life as well. Or you have to be very spiritual, and for those people who are spiritual, and no matter on their religion, unless they have beautiful beliefs, they don't harm anyone, they are honest, they're not hypocritical, they pray for themselves, no matter at home, in a church, cathedral, mosque, gurdwara, temple, synagogue, or anywhere else. Those people are much happier. And those people who are both, who always work on themselves, they always want to know more, they expand knowledge about this life in different fields, not only in psychology, but they also want to be spiritual, they have some values, and especially those who believe in God. Those people, both famous, not famous, very rich, middle class, and not really rich, they were very, very happy. This is my own insight. And when I was studying psychology, but I stopped like praying so much and going to the church, I was very happy and lucky to meet this person who is 71 years old, an American gentleman traveling to Ukraine a few years ago with a pure intention not to meet anyone, just to help orphans, because he loves helping orphans. He loves helping people. He loves talking about God. He really heals souls of people. He helps uh, special handling people, elderly people. And I think this is his sense of life, to heal souls. And when I met him, he really changed my point of view. I realized why my psychology by itself only didn't really work on me. Yes, it helped me a lot. I'm happy quite with myself comparing to how I was feeling before, because we have to compare ourselves only to ourselves before, right? And if we see progress, that's very good. We don't have to compare ourselves to other people. We have to love ourselves and respect that we're authentic. There is not another Juan, Maria, or info seeker in this world, right? So when I started again praying, I still didn't find an Orthodox church nearby to me here in America, but looks like I'm on my way to find them. But even a prayer at home or meditation and some spirituality, good knowledge, positive knowledge, which is like important, like food for your stomach. The same, this knowledge is important, like food for your soul, and good food for your thoughts. When you know information, important information about life, about psychology, about spirituality, and you really practice it, which is the most difficult, I know, then your life changes. It changes completely. Some people take more time, some people take less time. This is my personal insight, that without beliefs, without God, or at least some standards and morals you should always have in your life, life cannot be happy, neither alone nor even with a partner. Because if you don't know where are you going in your life, don't be surprised if you come to the wrong direction. So when you want to find a beautiful Ukrainian woman, first of all, you need to know your standards. First of all, you need to know your values. And then when you meet a good woman through Match Guarantee, because of our channel, Ukraine Dating.tv, or somewhere else in this world, hopefully as soon as possible, in the perfect time, in the perfect place, also tell her about your values, about your expectations from marriage, what is important in a woman for you, and also ask her what are her values, what are her expectations from marriage and from her husband. So you can even find out on the first date or second date without spending years and getting married and then realizing who is this person, right? You can get to know if you're compatible, plus or minus at least from the early beginning, right? Just always be honest with yourself, with your partner, and ask right questions and have pure intentions, so the world will create everything the best for you. You will not have to worry. Just do your part and relax. And God will do his part. Thank you. Ah, do you love Gucci and Prada? Yes, I love it so much. My favorite is Louis Vuitton. When I was in Milan, I remember it was 7 years ago. I bought this little Louis Vuitton purse, and it was not easy for me to make this present for myself. Of course, I appreciate this kind of things, and I hope my husband will start giving me these presents. But he just found a job, so it's been also a big checks for us from God, from the universe, because I always wanted to find a man with the same standards like me, high morals, but successful man. Because I think I'm quite mature for my age, and I cannot be with an immature man or man without goals. But you see, when I stopped being judgmental and I just did my part, I was open in front of the universe, in front of God, for the best choice for me. I stopped thinking, oh, which nationality will match me, which job should he have, and so on. I just was waiting. I didn't date. I was single. It was my choice. I could date even every day, but come on, a good girl, if she wants good man, she should act like a lady, right? To attract a real gentleman with the same purity like she is. So it was not an easy path. It took me a long time to find my partner. I hope it will stay long. I hope so. It depends on us, guys. Yeah, it depends on us, on our work on this relationship. And life was checking me. When I found him, he was without job, and it was like, no way. I wanted a successful man. I deserve a successful man, right? But he was so pure, and I saw that he loved studying a lot. He had big goals, and he was very nice to his family. He helped a lot. He gave them everything when his family was having a hard time. And I found out that he is also a man who doesn't just go out with anyone. He was searching for his soulmate also for a long time. He was waiting patiently, and I gave him a chance. I gave myself a chance, and though I didn't know that time that this was for sure what I was searching for, I hope we passed this test. It was difficult, but he found a job, and I'm happy with that. So I hope everything I was dreaming about, a successful man with morals, is already coming true. But also, it was not easy for him uh, to cope with all my emotions, because I'm young, I'm emotional. I can be like fire sometimes. I can be tender like water sometimes. So yeah, he also had to cope with my emotions. We're still trying to compromise and get to know each other better and be tolerant and patient. Especially, as you know, the first 2-3 years of life, it's only about getting used to each other's in a beautiful way. Other way, people they divorce very often within this small period of time. So let's see what will be. I know I should do my best, and the best will the best life will work in the best way for me, right? But when you want to be with a person, you have to be happy by yourself first. So when you can be happy with or without him, with or without her, then definitely you're ready for a relationship, and you are about to attract a healthy, nice woman or man. Thank you for asking me this. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. And I study fashion. Yeah, I love dressing up, makeup, all this stuff. Yeah, we women, guys, by the way, uh, we love presents. So if you have been knowing your woman for a while already, you've been together, and if she wants some presents, maybe her love language is presents. Don't think she's a gold digger. Look, I'm not talking about bad girls from all this scamming stuff, which pollute reputation of good girls and of good foreign men. Because I'm sorry, when there is a buyer, there is a good. If this kind of foreign men who treat women like I'm sorry for this world. I heard it one time in German language, frische Fleisch, like fresh meat and nothing else. They just watch at your body appearance photo. Definitely, they attract also very light minded women with no standards or with very low standards. Maybe, yeah, they're quite expensive women. They love money, presents. I also love presents. I'm not telling you don't give us women presents. Absolutely, you should be a gentleman. If your lady is a real lady, she will want a nice, up to level approach and attitude from you, right? Like opening the door for her, helping with the chair, meeting her with flowers, presenting you presents. But definitely, if you just met a woman and she tells you on the first meeting that she wants diamonds or house, she starts manipulating with you. I heard about these stories. Or she doesn't want to meet you until you send her money, then definitely this is not a woman for you, right? Okay, but if she just wants to be treated like a real woman with presence, with beautiful manners, like these beautiful movies I've told you before, like Pride and Prejudice, when gentlemen were behaving like gentlemen and women were behaving like real ladies with standards, with so much respect and pure attitude to themselves and to each others. This is how I wish our world to be again, at least a little bit, right? Yes, thank you so much for asking this. So don't think if your woman wants presents or to go to a good place sometimes, she deserves it. She deserves it. But you decide which present to get for her. Yeah, and which budget you have. Yeah, I think you guys are smart. I don't have to teach you about that. Yeah. When you are pure, you will find a good woman, a pure woman. What do you think if responsibility is only by men seeking Ukrainian women for relationships, not by Ukrainian women who are also seeking a partner? Mm-hmm. Uh, you know, from nature, we women born like more passive, and men should be, in our opinion of beautiful Ukrainian women and the rest of Slavic women as well, that the man should be assertive, a breadwinner, assertive in common first to get to know her better, to get acquainted with her. A real lady has difficulties to even watch sometimes first at you. A real lady will very rare come to you to get acquainted with you. Some of them, yeah, may come because times are changing. Some Ukrainian women look at the West and they want to be also like more assertive. But in general, a typical Ukrainian woman is a tender woman, sensitive, and she's a little bit shy. She wants a man to do initiative and to be more assertive in coming to her, in asking her out, inviting her for a nice dinner to a nice cozy uh, presentable place, okay, and treating her in the best way. And also, guys, you always choose a good woman. Always go for quality. Don't go for quantity, because when you start jumping from one date to another date, uh, you will come back to your country with nothing. I saw thousands of these cases in Ukraine. So yeah, don't do that mistake. Find a few, like if you're, for example, in match guarantee, best matching profiles, or maybe you already found one and your soul tells you like, I want only one woman for now. You can try to go out with her exactly and concentrate on quality instead of running for quantity, and then you will lose your time and if you just watch at the picture cannot tell you about personality, soul. Picture can be different from a woman in reality. Some women look much better in reality than on picture or um, video. The same, some women who look good, especially in scamming sites on videos or pictures especially, doesn't really mean that they are really nice and they really look like that in real life, right? So be vigilant, okay? And definitely in Ukraine, very rare woman will be assertive online or offline to come to you and search for you. Definitely, we're expecting you guys to come to us if we are ready for relationship, but we don't show it. We are ladies, right? We are mysterious. So to understand this mysterious soul, it will take the whole life for you. And I think that what makes a life between two people, especially from different countries, more interesting. If you respect each other's values, you agree on each other's culture, religion, the most important aspects. You don't force, you don't uh, bully each others, but you enjoy your similarities and you enjoy also your differences. Then definitely your life will be interesting with your real beauty from Ukraine, and it will be like an interesting book every day reading a new page. But for that, you have to do your part, guys. You have to be assertive and to come to a woman if it's offline opportunity first, or write her first online, and so on. Yeah, because we are searching for good men, but we don't want to do first steps. We are ladies. So, guys, I think it's a good practice for you, gentlemen, to do your job. Okay? Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Info seeker, you always prepare for me the most tricky questions. You're very smart. Thank you. Question, Maria. If you were in your 40s or 50s, would a Ukrainian lady marry a 76-year-old All-American guy? Definitely. Why not? Mm-hmm. Uh, there is one moment. As I told you, psychologists recommend that the gap between people should not be really more than 20, maximum 25 years. So if she's 50 and you're 76, you still have a chance to be happy together because you must be mature. And I think this kind of woman will be definitely mature. If she's 40, for example, or 35, I think it will be very difficult because maybe there will be not enough. There can be maturity and you may enjoy each other's on the first level. As you remember, we've been talking before about three main levels, how people connect. The best way to find your partner is to match all three levels: intellectual level, soul level, spiritual level, and physical level. So when you are on the first level, interesting people for each other, you communicate a lot, you share many similar points of view, definitely your relationship will be very interesting. So yeah, maybe she's mature and smart, you are also. So definitely if she's 50, you're 76, I think you have good chances still to be happy together. But I don't recommend you guys to go with women like more than 25 years younger than you, because definitely there will be problems. Even if you're interested communicators with each other, there may be other, and even if you're soulmates, so the second level also works. You are spiritual souls, you share the same values, which is very good. At least two levels work out. Okay, you may try, but what about another level, physical level, the third level, desire, sexual level? It also should work. But this is where maybe there can be problems, because if you don't want each other as partners, that's not really good. Yeah, people have different sexual appetite, and this is absolutely okay. Some people have very big sexual appetite, some people have medium, some people have low, and all of them are healthy, all of them are okay. And don't watch this all, I don't want to say informal language, bad stuff from TV, from media, telling you how many times a day and with whom you should do what. These people are just dirty business who want to brainwash you and put dirty, bad seeds into your brain, into your soul, to destroy it and destroy your life and make you naughty, make you disgusting for yourself and for good partners, because pure girls love pure men. And if you're a pure man, you will attract a pure woman. So never listen how many times a day is okay to have intimacy, or how many times a week, a month, and so on. Intimacy should be definitely this third level is important, but if your relationship just starts with the first level, like physical level attraction, and it doesn't go on the second level, soulmates, and on the third level, interesting couple talking to each other, sharing the same things and enjoying time in and out together, then definitely it's another bad part, second part of the medal, so to say. Yeah. Make sure all three levels at least somehow match for you both. And for that, your age difference should not be too much, then maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 is already very dangerous. 25 is very dangerous, but exceptions happen, guys. My godfather was 71, and he came with pure intentions to Ukraine to help orphans. And I saw it. I was translating and helping him as well in different organizations. And he found his woman just by coincidence, because I think God helped him. He is a happy person by himself. He is very pure. He is very spiritual. He loves God. He believes in God. He prays every day. He helps other people. He heals with his words and wisdom. He really heals souls of other people. And he found a nice woman. I think she was 55. And yeah, they became very good friends. I don't know if it will continue and go on another level to relationships, but yeah, he was never searching for a young woman. And that's why you have to be realistic, guys. And if you want a woman to love you, not your money, not your visa, not just opportunities which you can give into her life, and if she's healthy, and you want to treat each other like partners, like a couple, like lovers, not like a father and daughter, that would be a little bit sick, right? Then make sure the age difference is not more than 15, 10 years, maximum 20, 25. Though exceptions happen. If you really love each other, you have attraction not only on the first level, which starts on the first terms of the relationship, like physical attraction, body directed on her and her body directed on you. Then you move to the second level, soulmates, you're interested in spiritual talkers, you share the same ideas, even if you are from different religions and nationalities, but you have very similar values. You're pure, guys. And then you move this relationship up, so you have things to talk about after intimacy. You enjoy time together, go out, and you're happy inside the house or whatever. Then yeah, exceptions happen. Just be careful, be vigilant, both women and men. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anjani. Yeah, thank God my sister is fine. And when I was taken off today, I got this message from my godfather, who is still in Ukraine, and he has been helping army with medication. He uses all his pension to spend on Ukraine, together with some other American people I know, and I'm proud of them. Not only American, the whole universe supporting Ukraine materially, morally, physically. I really admire these people, the same like I admire our army, who can stand this huge enemy. And I got to know that my city, my sister's city, and his city was brutally bombed, and many civilians suffered. And I've been having heart pain all day because good, pure people, souls should not suffer because of big guys solving their political stuff, right? That's really unfair. I really hope this disaster and unfairness will finish soon, because no conflict in relationship, the same like no conflict between countries, can make both countries happy. There are so many lost lives in Ukraine and even in Russia. All the architecture is destroyed. So many orphans are there, and widows. It's a disaster. If you want in life a win-win situation, everything can be solved with the dialogue, right? Just communication in a relationship, at work, and of course between countries. This is disaster. I would never think that it could happen nowadays. Come on, war. So yeah, thank you that you asked. Olga is fine. She's in Spain now, but definitely they've been crying all day because we didn't know if our house is destroyed. I may be homeless already. I hope not. Just please pray for us that everything will be solved as soon as possible. Thank you, guys. Pray for Ukraine. Help if you can, as much as possible. Support in all ways. All right, my dear guys. Before I continue reading your other comments, let me remind you that if you like my streams, join Maria Live from Monday till Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I've been traveling now. Maybe some of my streams uh, will be not released this week, but you will be informed about that. But definitely, yeah, I'm mostly here 9 p.m. Eastern, even when I travel. And every time, if you don't want to miss my topics and my streams, just check in YouTube. If you're our subscriber, yeah, please always watch when the notification updates you about all the streams, all the ladies, all the timings, because we are live every day, and everything you have to do is just to subscribe at ukrainedating.tv to know all the recent news about our beautiful, pure, positive channel. Okay. If you want to see other streams of other beautiful women like New Zhenya, Yana, Diana, please be always with us. Check their timings as well. Okay, I'm sure these ladies of different experiences, ages, cities, background, values have a lot in common, because we Ukrainian women have the same culture, and it's really interesting to hear beautiful, pure knowledge from the local speaker, right, about our Ukrainian souls, from real women here chatting with you, right? And to hear different opinions, but realizing that we have the same things which unites us here with you tonight. Mostly the same values and expectations in life, from our marriage, from ourselves, from our partner, which you always have to discuss with your loved one or someone who is going to appear in your life. Vita is always streaming for us and sharing with you all the important information. So please don't miss any of the streams, because we are expanding our channel and there are many more ladies to come. And there are not only Yana, Diana, and Olena, and other girls going for you live, but there will be more surprises for you, okay? Just be with us. And guys, remember that our channel was created for you, so you can do me a favor and help me out. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell, so YouTube will let you know every time one of us girls goes live. Thank you, guys. All right, let me read few more comments from you because I wanted to stream only for 1 hour. But if we continue like that, there will be much more time for our stream. And I still didn't start my topic, which I have to start. But you're so active in chat. How can I ignore that? Let me read few more uh, comments, and please allow me to start the topic. This is why we are here tonight. Okay, 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 okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, guys. I'm answering few more questions, and please understand me. Um, right? If I don't have time to answer all your questions tonight, you can always ask me any of my streams, because tonight we have really many people and many questions, and our 1 hour of stream is already over, and we even didn't start topic because I want to share with you as much as possible, and time is going. So yeah, let me answer Juan's question and I will start the topic. Then I will answer a few more other questions of other guys. And even after stream is over, you can still ask me questions in the comments. So I will write them down for myself and I will stream and answer them on my new YouTube video. Okay, Maria, were you a client of Magic Guarantee? Yes, Juan. I always share information only which I know that is true. I share my experiences as well sometimes, not only other people, real life experiences. So if I advise something, it's only something which I've done myself and what brought me good results in my life. Other way, I don't talk about some things. Okay, so yeah, I was a client of Magic Guarantee. I met a few really nice people there. But guys, I had some prejudice. I didn't see my future husband because our brains think sometimes that it's very smart. And if you just make like criteria, which kind of partner you want, how she should look, and so on, you may miss your own true love, which is actually waiting for you, which is meant to be with you. Like, don't be very judgmental about photo, about criteria, because sometimes what we think we need is not really what we can cope with. Because if you're a very strong man, you're the breadwinner and so on, right? Definitely you need more flexible woman. Someone in the family should be submissive. It can be a man, mostly in American society and Western European society, like in Germany, some of them, they like it. So anyone can do male tasks in family, like bringing money, taking care of family. In America, it can be a woman, but in Ukraine, mostly we women are submissive. We are tender. We are good in housing, like housewives. We're taking care of kids. We study, we work if we want to as a hobby, but don't then expect us. If you want a tender woman and you're a strong man, don't search for a very strong woman the same like you, because you will be fighting like two opponents at work. Trust me. I'm telling you honest things. Truth is not pleasant sometimes, but this is truth. So someone in the family should be more mild, and someone in the family should be more like tough, assertive, right? So if you're a very tender man and you like vice versa, cooking, cleaning, taking care of kids, maybe you need very strong by character woman. Who wants to be a like career-oriented woman. Definitely, both partners can do equally both, right? Someone of you will be prioritizing career, someone of you will be prioritizing family. So don't fool yourself, because I met many men from different countries. They were my friends with the unrealistic expectations. And I also met many women with manipulations and unrealistic expectations. So someone in the family will do a male part and someone will do female part. and you decide, you tell honestly and discuss honestly with your partner who will be the main breadwinner in your family and who will be taking care of the family fire. It doesn't mean she will be not working, not studying. She can do that, but as a hobby, for her own money. Don't expect her to do everything at home, be beautiful, be tender, be nice, submissive, and make money the same like you or even more. That's not true. That's myth. The same like we have to understand, if I'm a tender woman, I need to support my man, who is a man breadwinner, who comes back from work tired, and he wants just to see someone nice, tender, supportive, and beautiful, taking care of him in all the ways, right? No matter he's got a hard day or good day at work. So let's be honest about this. And yeah, if a woman also wants a very strong man, the breadwinner, and so on, she needs to listen to him. She needs to be respectful. She needs to respect him and be a little bit submissive. But you decide, guys, which roles you do in your family. I noticed this is the main reason why many foreign couples who married Ukrainians or Slavic women divorce very fast, because they didn't discuss this important question before they got married, before they brought his woman to his country. They didn't discuss which roles they will be doing in their life and what is important in their life, what are their values in family. And this is very important. This is how you can save yourself from uh, divorce and unpleasant moment. Yeah. So discuss it before marriage, before living in together, moving in together, and moving into your country, for example. This is my secret for you. I hope it will help you guys. Be honest and realistic, because everyone should do their part, right? Okay. Hello, Jack. I'm happy to see you tonight. Okay, guys, if you don't mind, because I really want to start my topic. It's been already more than 1 hour. I want to share with you some ideas from the training which I visited last Friday. It was a forum for psychologists, an international forum for psychologists. The task of that company is to make as many women in the world, mostly Ukrainian women, because the owner is Ukrainian woman, a happily married woman and businesswoman, but she's number one happily married woman. What she does is like hobby for her, to make as many Ukrainian women as happy as possible, because as you know, happy wife, happy life. And definitely a lot of things depend on emotions and feelings and character, psychological state of mind of a woman. So she can create the atmosphere in the house. But also, guys, you have to do your part. You cannot just, like demand from your woman to make everyone happy if you don't take care of her, if you don't tell her compliments, don't bring her flowers for no reason or some presents, don't help her with the kid, sometimes cooking and cleaning. And especially the most difficult moment for a woman after the baby is delivered, when she cannot really work, she needs your help, when she needs your, or maybe her mother's-in-law help, her mother's help, or nanny's help to take care of baby at least for a few hours, so your woman can go and do manicure, pedicure, because you want a beautiful woman, guys, right? And imagine when woman doesn't sleep 24 hours and the baby is crying after she delivered the baby. She has hormones hormones mess after delivering a baby, which is absolutely normal. Her mood changes. She wants to come back into her body. She wants to feel happy, loved. That's the most important moment, the most difficult moment for a woman, when you have to be there for her. I know you guys all work. You're successful, nice man, especially in this channel. I really appreciate you. God bless you, and God help you to find what you're searching for. But also remember that being a mother and being a housewife is also a job. So if you want to see your woman beautiful and happy, so she can make the rest of the people happy in the house, including you, number one, right? Make sure she has some time for herself, because poor moms, they don't sleep, they wake up all night, they even don't have time to go to beauty salon or take care of herself. And this is where when relationship starts breaking, because man wants his woman, he wants her still to be beautiful and hot, and poor woman is so exhausted, she doesn't have neither mood nor time for that. Just help your woman. To be a housewife and mother is also a work. So I hope you understand, even though you're busy, little bit support your woman, especially in hard times. Okay, when you have a small baby and so on, then trust me, she will she will really thank you a lot for that, and you will both be again in win-win situation. She will be happy because she will feel confident and beautiful again, and you will not lose intimacy and all these beautiful things which you had when you just met each other before routine, before kids, before everything what life brings. But it's beautiful. There will be never the same moment of like being a father. You enjoy to your best potential being a father, for example, with your, and enjoy even all struggles which you will have in the beginning of your marriage relationship, because it happens only once, right? You will miss later when you grow old, hopefully together, those moments when you met each other, even those troubles you had. You will laugh from those stupid conflicts you had before when you were immature and everyone had their egos. I wish also to reduce conflicts in my life and learn how to communicate. I've been still trying to learn it, trust me. So yeah, I hope I answered Juan Antonio's question. Yeah, I was with Magic Guarantee before, and I have only good reviews. If something worked out bad for me, I don't talk about that. I don't talk bad about agencies, though I was with some agencies which I was really shocked with, and it was not really good. But I have this kind of personality that I don't like bringing up negative information. I don't like disliking someone's videos, someone's photos. I don't like criticizing people. Maybe sometimes I should be more also, like mm, assertive, moody, emotional, and stand for myself, because some people, they just sit at home, they do nothing, and they watch nice videos, nice photos of nice people, and they put dislike, dislike, dislike everywhere, and try to put unpleasant comments where it's not necessary, because no one was asking their opinion. I'm not this kind of person. I've never put any dislike under anyone's video or photo, no matter I was agreeing with that information or not. Because if someone tries to bring you out something, it's already a big, big achievement. It's a big step of a person, and it needs a lot of confidence, knowledge, and braveness to YouTube, to do all these things. So please, guys, if you appreciate my videos and my colleagues' videos, please put your like. I will really appreciate your pleasant comments, your likes. It will motivate me even more, because it's easy to put dislike even if people don't agree with something, which is absolutely okay. There is no one truth in this world, right? It's okay to agree, not to disagree, but yeah, we have to appreciate each other's and encourage each other's, right? Because it's easy just to sit and put dislikes, but it's not easy to talk about things, especially in this unstable and dangerous time, and fight with this dark media stuff, scamming all these industries, and especially in this wartime, because it's also our safety. And we, together with Joseph, all of us ladies, are risking. We're doing our best for you and for ourselves, because we want to protect good women and their name of Ukraine, of Slavic culture, from bad reputations of some people who do their own choices and mistakes. So that's their choices. And we want to protect also and show women that all men are not the same. There are still many nice foreign men and local men who are pure, who have values and standards, same like us, Ukrainian ladies. So we want to bring these people up together, right? To combine each other's. Good. Okay, guys, beauties. Okay, before I continue and finally start my topic, again, we're taking too much time, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Chat is crazy. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So hit the bell icon and YouTube will let you know each time we go live. Okay, guys? And please always, always, always remember that we're doing this for you. We're created for you guys. So can you do me a favor to help me out? Like this video, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget about our bell. Because you will not miss any of my streams and other ladies' streams as we go live every day for you guys. Thank you. Let me start with my topic. My topic was about the following: how to prepare yourself to marriage and what you have to do and make sure before you decide to create a serious relationship in your life with a Ukrainian lady and in general, right? Because we're here talking about like a relationship is general. So there are some enemies of a happy relationship. And it's not about relationship. Everything starts with ourselves. I think I've been talking about that before. You know it by yourself. Like you cannot attract a happy, healthy woman in your life with serious, pure intentions, the woman of your dream, unless your emotions, your thoughts, and your feelings are ready to meet this woman. So only when you feel good, when you plus or minus don't have any inner conflicts hurting your soul and bothering you to meet good people and be even more successful at work, in life, in general, and of course in the relationship. If you have some traumas, some pain, unpleasant emotions haven't bothering you for a while, if you cannot wake up from the bed in the morning and you feel apathy, depression for more than one day, because one day is okay, but more than 1, 2, 3 days, oh no, that's not okay. Definitely. It's a soul call to you, darling, help me, because something will happen. So before any illness comes into your life or problems at work and with relationships, listen to your soul. If your soul feels upset more than 1, 2, 3 days, just try to go to a professional. There are many motivation speakers, spiritual talkers. For those who are not very spiritual, there are other professionals who can help you the same. Like if you had any pain in your organ and you needed to go to a doctor, because psychologists are doctors of souls. As I told you before, psychology, psychologia in Russian, derives from two words, psyche и logos. It's in Russian. It's from Latin language, right? Or psyche and logos, which means science about soul. So actually it's science, yeah? And don't be scared, don't be ashamed. This is absolutely normal. It's shameful to suffer for many years and see how life passes by and nothing is changing. And as one of my guru has told to me once, I understand, Maria, we're all people. We are scared of doing first steps in our life to be better, to make decisions in our life, to improve our life. But there is nothing more painful to see how other people live your life and how life is passes by. And when I was studying at the university, we had beautiful science, sociology, which is also connected with psychology, but it's like almost like mathematics in psychology. It has numbers. So all the knowledge are taken from real numbers. So it's very quite a serious science. and we had a very difficult experiment. We were going to the hospitals with very, very uh, elderly people, old people, or like people with difficult diseases who were about to leave, maybe the last days, weeks, or months, or some of them who were positive and happy, spiritual, instead of weeks, which were predicted by doctors, lived even years and much more of their life. And all people who were about to die because they were like more than 90, some of them, or they lived a good life, a long life, or some of them were quite sick, unfortunately, quite early, not so old at that time. They could still live if that illness didn't happen. Also psychology, everything starts with psychology. If soul tells you we don't solve it, it can become psychosomatics and real sickness and so on. So they told that they didn't really regret a lot about their mistakes in their life, which they did at work, in career, studying, in social life, in life in general, and even in relationships. They were regretting the most about those things which they have never done. So yeah, that's why it's better always to try to be happy. It's not easy. Better to go and solve your problem without feeling ashamed or weird, because we women mostly like psychology. For us it's easy to go to psychologists, but I know that for men it's not so easy to go to psychologists. I don't want here to bother you or you know convince you in something. If my information is good for you, please use it, enjoy. I will be happy and we thank each other. If you feel it's not for you, it's okay. There are other alternatives. Yeah. Religion also. There are different ways, but you have to do something. You really have to start with something. Other way, you see, life doesn't like when we live stable life. Life is always ups and downs. And if you want your life to be happy and smooth, and you want to be the leader of your life and make the main decisions, then you have to do it. Other way, other people, other situations will do these decisions instead of you, and it's very really painful to regret that you lived life and didn't do many important things, and it's too late, right? There were always opportunities, and at certain time they were not acceptable anymore. So I know it's a challenge to yourself, but going out of comfort zone is important, because then you can live your life and you can enjoy your life, and better to regret about mistake than to do nothing and watch and cry how other people live your dreams. They do what you didn't allow yourself to do. So to find a good person, a beautiful Ukrainian woman, also mentally stable, happy, you need to feel good and happy. You need to feel grateful for your life. If you had previous marriages or relationships which didn't finish very well, you have to feel that you are thankful to that partner, no matter which experience you brought to each other's, because we also bring happy and unpleasant experience to other people, but we don't really think how much we make them happy or hurt. Sometimes we usually think how much we are hurt by someone, right? This is our human nature, unfortunately or luckily. So when you feel that your soul is plus or minus calm, you don't have really much anger, aggression, or unpleasant feelings from past relationships with your first loved ones, with your parents, everyone with whom you had relationships in your life, starting from childhood when you saw your closest people, which are parents or grandparents. For someone, it were maybe teachers from orphanage. There are different stories, different beginnings, but you are now adults and you can rule your life, right? Before we were kids, so of course that time we didn't know how to protect and react. We didn't know what's good, what's bad. But after 18, we're psychologically absolutely ready, plus or minus, and capable of our decisions, good or bad, pleasant or unpleasant, because these are our choices. So make sure you forgive everything, everyone, and you forgive yourself. So you don't feel offended and you don't bring all this negativity from your past, because there is a problem called emotional loneliness. We all come, as you know, from childhood, and not all parents were really ready to have us when we appeared into their life. And sometimes we've been like living all life, but we cannot attract like right people for us. Or when we open our heart, our soul, people harm and hurt us, and we don't understand why, because we're so nice to everyone. Did you have such stories, guys? Share with me if you, or maybe some people you know, faced such unpleasant and unfair, definitely, situations when you do your best with your parents, with your loved ones, with your partner, with your friends, with your colleagues, and the more nice you are, sometimes you feel like the worst experiences you receive in communication with the closest people, and definitely it's unpleasant. So definitely this is not normal. And one of the reasons why you don't feel you are treated by other people in the way you deserve to be treated may be some uh, light or stronger traumas of childhood, which you didn't know even about, which you didn't realize. And definitely your parents didn't do it on purpose. And it's called emotional loneliness. What is emotional loneliness? If you want to know deeper about this topic, because when you fight all the enemies which bother you to be happy by yourself and to attract good, happy, right people into your life, can be many different things from our childhood and first relationships. And one of these enemy is emotional loneliness. And one author, Lindsay Gibson, uh, wrote very nice books about this. Um, and why we're talking about this? Because definitely we will finish not on a negative note, we will finish on a positive note to proceed to the solution. And some small piece of advice, I need to tell you the root, which can be the root of your problems. When we understand problem, and when we agree that there are some problems in us, sometimes like people are not wrong around us. If you attract again and again and again the same type of people into your life, and you change so many people, but you face the same situations and the same unpleasant moments and the same unpleasant emotions which different partners bring you, and those partners have the same character which we don't like, means you also have maybe some little problem to solve. All people have problems. I have many of them. Okay. And when you understand the problem and make lesson of that and try to, to stop fighting with other partners, people, especially closed ones, but concentrate, why is it happening with you? Why is it exactly happening with me? Right? Again and again, especially. Then it's already 50% of the solution of the problem. So if you want to know more about emotional loneliness and how to fight it, yeah, you can read Loretta Broining's books, Habits of a Happy Brain, The Science of Positivity, where she talks nice and very important things about hormones, which also influence on our life. And another very nice book, which can really help you to understand the reason of emotional loneliness, because then you can fight. You cannot fight an enemy if you don't see it, right? And then you can get rid of that. Please read the book by Lindsay Gibson, uh, Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. It's the first part, and there is also another part, Recovering from Emotionally Immature Parents. This beautiful woman describes in a very interesting and true way how we kids become lonely. we may be surrounded by a lot of care of our parents, by many people. We may travel, search for happiness abroad, but it doesn't mean that we will be happy somewhere abroad, because you cannot run away from your soul. If you feel loneliness for some reason, it can be from your childhood, because our parents, especially many years ago, usually not all of them were ready to have kids at that time. Usually they were delivering kids very early. Even in Ukraine, thank God now our women started thinking twice before getting married and before delivering a baby from God knows whom, because you need to be sure that this partner is right for you. Yes, things happen. Sometimes we need to have one relationship or more, or even divorce, but every one of us has our own goal, task in this life, and mission in this life. So maybe we had to pass through this. But if you want to help yourself as much as possible, avoiding unpleasant situations in your life, and not to feel lonely, and not to be treated wrong or rejected by people, especially whom you treat so nice and to whom you're so nice, make sure you don't have this emotional loneliness. Because when parents came into relationships, our parents, yeah, and they were in love, of course they wanted us, they were brave enough to deliver us, especially in young age that time. They could be not also really mature for that, and they could be not really emotionally ready to have kids, because oh my god, it's such a big responsibility. Me and my friends were not like rushing with kids, because it's not just material and physical responsibility, it's a emotional responsibility. You have to have so much love to share with another partner first, and then to share it with a little beautiful human coming into your life, right? So emotional wisdom and psychological wisdom is very important. Try not to rush into relationship and delivering kids. Plan kids. It's very important to do family planning. When you feel that you are not emotionally lonely, that you are really ready for kids, then you can give the best to your kid. When you don't feel this, you know. Emotional some instability, because when our parents are not ready to have us, on emotional level, on psychological level, they cannot really give us or everything what a baby needs, because baby first of all needs love, support. And it's beautiful when our parents give us houses, education, food, they take care of us, they deliver us, which is already the main thing done by them, right? But some parents are not really emotionally ready to have kids. That's why this beautiful author, Lindsay Gibson, writes about those adults, those parents who were adults, but they were still immature enough to have their own kids. That's why kids didn't receive enough emotional support from their parents, like hugs, kisses, talking to your kids, understanding problems of your kids, and accepting all the emotions of your kid, and telling that all the emotions of your kid are important for you, valued by you, even if the kid is crying and upset, and that your kid is accepted by you the way he or she is. And of course, only a few percentage of parents knew these rules of life that time, and only a few maybe know nowadays. So being emotionally, psychologically ready to be a parent also means to be psychologically plus or minus stable, right? And to give your kid support as much as possible. If your kid cries, laughs, in any kind of mode, we have to accept all the kind of moods of our kid, definitely, and talk to kid and understand and listen to their problems, and let kid feeling that his feelings are important for us, that we really care. But when we don't really receive enough emotional support, talk, piece of advice, encouragement, uh, words of affirmation, um, kisses, hugs from our parents, and other different kinds of love, because everyone has different languages of love, even just physical touch and presence when we need them, right? Especially when we have our first like relationship as a kid, first fall in love, first school experience, good marks, bad marks. And if our parent is mature enough and psychologically ready to be a parent, that definitely parents should always encourage and support the kid. Then the kid will be not so disruptive and misbehaving. The kid will be quite nice, and even with his or her problems, because we're all not ideal, the kid will be plus or minus emotionally happy and stable. That's why when parents come with their young or little kids to psychologists, and they complain that, oh, my kid is behaving horrible. If the kid is under 5, uh, psychologists usually have to work not only with the kid but with the mother or father, because if kid is not well behaving, means the kid is not really feeling stable and secured and happy in his family. And that's why he is emotionally unbalanced, because mom is emotionally unbalanced, and father, mostly mom, but father sometimes also. So this woman writes, Lindsay Gibson, that emotionally lonely people are usually kids of those parents who not really were ready for kids. They gave their best what they could give, but they were not emotionally ready to have kids. That's why these kids feel like they didn't receive enough care, support, moral support. I'm not talking about material, physical. Definitely, most probably they received it, but it's not enough for kid. It's important for kid to feel love and security from his closest people, whom he or she sees as, from his or her childhood. And if kid didn't have enough of touches, hugs, kisses, conversation, and acception of all his or her emotions, good, negative emotions, positive emotions, if all kids' emotions were accepted by parent, and parents showed kid that everything is okay, you're okay, I understand you're upset, I understand you're crying, this is absolutely normal, so I accept you the way you are, you're authentic, then kid is happy, and usually kid becomes a very successful person in his or her life, at work, at career, and social life, and especially marriage. But the majority of us were delivered very early by our parents, and no one taught them how important for us is love and support from our parents. So if we didn't really feel that support from our parents, we become adults very early. We become like adult kids who want to become adults as soon as possible, because we have illusion that when we grow up, all the problems will be solved, and we will prove our parents, okay, if I had to take care of myself since childhood, I will prove you that I will manage to take care of myself now without you, because you didn't give me enough emotional support, love, care, acceptance of all my emotions, and encouragement in my life. And then these kids try to start their sexual life very early. They start to find the job very early. They can go to army very early. They try to do everything just to escape from this emotional loneliness, because they didn't have this opportunity to be a kid, okay, because they wanted to grow up and stop feeling emotionally lonely. They thought that they will find happiness in something or in someone. They try to get married. Usually this marriages are very fast and they don't work out, because we can find love and acceptance, first of all, only in ourselves. But definitely, the first experiences and the relationships in our life, which are actually the experiences and relationships with our parents, influence on all our life. So if you would like to know more about emotional loneliness and how to avoid it, together with other enemies of happy relationship with yourself and then with your partner only, because a partner comes to you when you are ready and happy with yourself, then please read these kind of beautiful books. I can repeat you one more time. It's Lindsay Gibson, Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. Okay, and definitely we have to understand our parents gave us everything what they could give, because they gave us what their parents had given them. So yeah, we always have to thank our parents for everything they gave to us, but try not to rush and into different relationships and search for love and exception somewhere else, at work, among friends, or a new love partner, if you don't feel that you really love and accept yourself with all your emotions, all your characters, by yourself first. Then when you really accept yourself together with all your emotions, all your sides of character, positive, negative, which is absolutely normal, then you're confident, you love yourself, and then people really love you and respect you everywhere, at work, in relationship. Yeah, this is really very important, very important. There is another good book also I can recommend you, and it was recommended to us by our trainer. I think you've heard about that. In Russian language, it's called "Гормоны счастья," and in English, it's called "Habits of Happy Brain." This book is mostly about hormones, how they influence on our life, and how to create as many positive hormones which help us to be happier, to feel love, like endorphins, dopamines, oxytocins, all right, and um, other hormones which cheer us up, and how to reduce cortisol and other hormones which influence on us in a negative way and can influence on our mood a lot, especially on women, because we're made of emotions, right? And also on men as well. All right, guys. So I have already understood that it was not meant to meet you for 1 hour today. So as we already passed 1 hour and 45 minutes, let me just stay with you 15 minutes more and try to answer your questions and continue sharing with you some other piece of advice, because I just started that training, online training forum, actually, of a Friday night for me, and it was morning in Ukraine, was lasting for 9 hours, and there were many interesting speakers, as I told, not only Ukrainian speakers who were talking about love, success, happiness, but also there was John Gray live with us, the author of Women from Venice, Men from Mars book, a bestseller which was translated into 100 languages. Right, he was also with us, and I still have many things to share with you what they were talking about on that forum. By the way, all knowledge I get are paid knowledge. I pay money, I pay time, effort, so don't think I'm just sharing with you something not important, free of charge from YouTube. Though maybe if you find something in YouTube, that's good, but honestly speaking, real knowledge about family values, about happiness, about success in life, at work, in relationship, are hidden from us nowadays. That's why there are only a few percentage of people who are really very, very successful, rich, happy, and they are satisfied with their marriage life, because, as I told, they know they have broken the system. They know, they have some knowledge. Who owes knowledge, as I told, that one rules the world. Mhm. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay. Mm-hmm. You are talking with yourselves, guys, between yourselves. That's beautiful that you have become friends. Mm-hmm. Slava Ukraine, Kirk. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kirk from the USA. We need it as much as never. I even don't know if my house is still there. I'm really scared. I still have pain in my heart, and I'm happy my parents are not in Ukraine, but my heart hurts for Ukrainians suffering from this disaster. And the most important that civilians are suffering, so many lives are lost. Architecture, Ukraine is a beautiful country, so many people were coming there to see at least our beautiful cathedrals, architecture, to feel our culture, and now everything is destroyed. It takes centuries to create, right? Architecture, it takes years to create a beautiful relationship with yourself, with your loved one, and in 1 second it's so stupid and so easy to destroy everything. Then that is nonsense. Please, guys, pray together with me for Ukraine and Ukrainians, and if you have any opportunities to help Ukrainians in any way, morally, physically, materially, please do so. And me and my friends from different countries also try to do so. We don't need orphans, we don't need widows. We want to be happy because we're all created from and for love, right? Slava Ukraine. Yes, I'm from Denver today. Juan, yeah, I didn't see Denver, but I'm going to see it tomorrow a little bit. Hello from Texas. Hi from Los Angeles. Nice, nice, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I like when you joke with each others. Uh, oh, okay, okay. Magna, multilingual. I speak English, French, Spanish, Swedish, and Russian. Not bad for a Canadian. Nice. I'm proud of you. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, I think Canadians and probably British, because you have very similar holidays and culture, are celebrating Thanksgiving Day today. So, guys, if it's true, so I congratulate you. We all have to be thankful in our life because happiness and other presents from life, from God, come to us when we are happy and thankful for what and whom we have here and now, right now, because many people don't have even those things. I see so many poor beggars whom we also have to help, at least with food, dollar, anything, who even cannot be with us tonight. They don't have house, they don't have computer, and they don't know this Ukraine dating.tv channel changing lives of many men and women. So if you're here with us and you're able to improve yourself together here with us every night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. This is the time when I stream. So join Maria from Monday till Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Then, yeah, I think we have a lot of things to be grateful for. Nice, I'm proud of you. I speak a little bit of German, Spanish. I can understand some Arabic and Turkish words, some English, Russian, Ukrainian. Because, yeah, I love traveling. I love being around a good surrounding, good people, smart, educated people with values, the most important, successful people, to learn something from them. Okay, you're joking with each other, so I'm going down to see what's going on in our chat. And you remember we have to finish in 10 minutes. So if you've got some questions, you are welcome to ask me now. And if I don't have an opportunity to answer all of them, please don't be sad. Still put your like and leave your comments and questions even after the stream. I will still see them. I will still write them down because I try to talk about those topics which are important for you. This is how I feel. If I talk about something, means my heart, my intuition feel that someone, at least one of you, needed to hear that. You probably know everything I'm talking about, but sometimes we need someone to remind something important in a specific time about something specific. So remember, guys, dear, Our channel was created for you, so can you do me a favor to help me out? Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so YouTube will let you know every time one of us goes live. Okay, one of us girls goes live. And as you know, we've been not 7 anymore. We're expanding our channel. We're receiving more beautiful women with the same values but different life experiences. So, not to miss any of our streams, we are live every day. Subscribe at ukrainedating.tv and meet online Yevgenia, our new YouTuber. Meet online. Our Vita, meet online other girls who have been streaming together with me already for a while, like Yana, Jana, Olena, Anna, Vita, Diana, and many more to come. So I hope you will enjoy a quality and pleasant time in the company of beautiful Ukrainian women. All right. Okay, guys, I will check few more questions. I will try to share with you some other important knowledge, and then we will tell each other's good night for those who face a night behind the window. And yeah, I will wish all the best for you and productive day for tomorrow. Okay, so guys, when I was at international forum last Friday night, one of the speakers, John Gray, was talking about tips how to act in times of instability. Like that forum was mostly for Ukrainian people, but there were many other people from all around the world. There were many women who want to be happier, make their life better, because yeah, they also want to influence in the best way on their relationships or meet their soulmate. And I'm happy that there are so many Ukrainian women are not just beautiful, but they have much more to offer. Don't just buy beauty. I'm begging you, please. There are so many nice women who have more than beauty, because not all women who look really appealing have the same values like you and have a lot to offer you. Some women in Ukraine, vice versa, they are brilliant. They're also appealing, or maybe less appealing, but they have beautiful knowledge. They want to be better all the time. They have beautiful souls and values. They have standards. This is very important, right? Choose this kind of women. Then you will not have regret in your life. Because if you choose just a photo, most probably you will find a woman who will treat you also like a wallet. Yeah, if our intentions are not pure, if we're just looking for beauty, you will definitely attract a woman who will be looking only for a wallet or visa opportunities, right? But if you are deep and serious about relationships and you need an up to level relationship with the best woman, with the standards, you have to have the same intentions and standards yourself. Okay, so John Gray was talking about hormones that time, and he noticed while doing years and years of studies and experiencing so many grief in his life, which I even didn't know before, and he's still strong, and all his problems in his life made him even better psychologist, even a better person, and an amazing soul, because it made him closer to God. He became not only one of the best psychologists of the world. You can check his book, Women from Venus, Men from Mars, and many more works he has done in internet. You can buy some of his trainings and other works. But the most important, all these troubles which he passed through in his life, and there were many of them, didn't make him a negative or bad person they made him even stronger and more spiritual, and even a better person. So I was impressed that he became close with God. So now he's not only a good psychologist, but he is a spiritually beautiful people. He is a person. He is a spiritual talker, and this brings him happiness in his life. And he helps many people around the world and heals many souls because of this. So that night, he was talking about hormones on this international recent forum, and his studies have shown that in a situation of stress, like for example war in Ukraine, it's very difficult to stay calm, definitely, and um, control your emotions and have a right balance of your hormones. Because if you know that the main female hormone is estrogen, and the main male hormone is testosterone. And what studies have shown that in a stressful, unknown situation, when people don't know what to wait for, like unfortunately war in Ukraine now, many people give up and they become emotionally sick, and it's easier to to fight them and to destroy them emotionally or physically. And we don't need our people to die nowadays. We need our people to be strong morally, physically, because we have to fight with the evilness going on nowadays. And in order to make sure that women and men are mentally stable and they try at least to control their emotions and to keep this balance of hormones, he gave John Gray gave some piece of advice. He noticed that women and men in a situation of stress react in a different, completely opposite way. So what happens when there is war or any disaster, any problem in your life? Psychological, material, marriage problem, social problem, anything. Man starts losing testosterone and his level of estrogen and other female hormones, because we all, women and men, are made from different hormones. And we also have female part and male part in both, in women and men, female hormones and male hormones, female emotions and male emotions. But because men, it's like, this beautiful philosophy of yin yang, of a man and a woman, two in one, right? But what makes men? Because they have more in the normal situation, more testosterone. And what makes women real women? Because we have more estrogen. So in a stress or a war time, when man starts feeling stressed, his testosterone goes down and his estrogen goes up. And for women, vice versa. Her testosterone goes up and her estrogen goes down. And imagine what can we talk about? Which happiness, harmony, or life balance we can talk about? How can we react in a situation, especially if the war is going on, if there is a horrible stress, something has happened, you're in shock? What to do if your hormones are so imbalanced? How will you do good decisions? Because until you calm down yourself, which is not easy, but it's possible, good news for all of us, you can make good decisions only when you calm down and try to balance your hormones. So when something crazy has just happened and you are stressed, and if you're a man, so to make sure that your testosterone will go up again and you will start acting again in an adequate way, think and feel better, you first have to do some physical activity. You can I don't know, exercise. You have to do something physically. Exercise, like many years ago, centuries ago, cavemen, they were making their guns sharp, if they knew that they cannot do anything and some danger is going on and there is a stressful situation and they couldn't do anything to calm themselves down, they were doing something physically also active. So they were making their guns sharp. And now if you are a man and something is going on, war, any kind of crisis, the first thing to calm yourself down and get back your testosterone, start doing any physical activity, at least for a few minutes. Okay? Like something from physical training, anything. Then you have to breathe. I know we all heard about that, but we don't really know how to breathe. And we don't really pay attention sometimes at this very easy but very helpful method. You have to breathe in with your mouth and breathe out with your nose as long as possible, starting from 7 seconds, and every time doing it longer and longer. So your target should be 30 seconds. So breathe in, breathe out, and the more you breathe in and breathe out, and the longer is your breathing out, it should start from 7 seconds and more, and maybe 33 seconds. With time, you will balance your hormones. Your testosterone will come to norm. So you will stop panicking, and then you will not do bad decisions. You will not harm your partner. It's the same about fights. If you're having a fight with your wife, God forbid, if you decide to answer her or do something in that state of mind, you can unfortunately, God forbid, harm her by word, or God forbid, physically abuse her. So you need to go somewhere away. Number one rule, right? A little bit for some time, not for the whole day or for like a long period of time or years. Like go somewhere, be lonely, stay lonely for a while, as much as you need. Do some physical activity, breathe in, breathe out, and then only come back and talk about your emotions. This is the drill for a man. Go away when you're stressed in having conflict with your wife, or God forbid something has happened, a crazy critical situation, war. You don't know how to act. Before taking any decision, especially if your loved one is next to you, not to harm your partner and then regret the rest of your life or lose her. Because my husband knows if he harms me in any way, that's it, our relationship is done, right? We have code of honor with him, like about respect, love, honesty, dedication to each other, and care and tenderness. No violence, right? No lie. So the drill for a man, one more time, to calm down and put your testosterone high again in a critical situation. Go alone somewhere away. Do some physical exercises, at least some primitive for a while. Breathe in, breathe out, then come back and talk about your emotions. Then you will see results. You can talk with me in next streams if it helped you. These are the piece of advice from John Gray. How to act in a crazy situation when you don't know what to do, which decision to take. Other way, you will do bad decision, especially if it's war. It can cost us life, not only relationships with our loved ones. And for women, the drill is completely opposite, because woman reacts on stress in a different way. Man needs to calm down. He needs silence. He needs to think what to do, right? So he needs to be alone a little bit for a while to calm down. And woman, she vice versa. She needs support when we are stressed, when we are passing through crazy emotions. We need you to listen to us. So please understand that you also have to listen to us. If your woman is talking to you, she wants to share with you her emotions, no need even to give her solution, tell her solution, just listen to her. Remember, this is the way we react on stress, and this is absolutely normal, because a woman in a situation of stress needs to gain back her female hormone, estrogen, and low down testosterone. Other way, you don't want a woman with a beautiful face and body acting like a man in a crazy way and becoming violent and hysteria. woman, right? So for the woman, it's different. The drill is for a woman first to talk about her emotions. You remember, for a man to talk about his emotions was number 4, the last action of a drill. For a woman, I call it drill because I was a flight attendant. We used to have drills for every kind of situation, God forbid. Yeah, because flight attendants are not only there to serve you and smile, we're there to protect you guys. Remember about that. So yeah, I was one of them before. And for a woman, the drill is different. First, we have to talk. You have to listen to us. Okay. We need to express our emotions. Then we need to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in with mouth. Breathe out with nose. Also, starting from minimum 7 seconds. Breathing out long, 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 long. And then trying to reach every time bigger and longer record. And then only we calm down, plus or minus, and our hormones are stabilized. So everything is in harmony then, plus or minus. I hope my piece of advice have helped you tonight, guys. And we've been streaming today more than 2 hours. So my husband wants to enter the room already. This hungry, angry man. So I'm so sorry. I really love you all, but I have to finish my stream for today. And I can still see many questions. I didn't expect that there will be so many of us tonight. Let me write down your questions and talk about them next next day. I can see some comments, they're very funny. And if you want to talk about something important or your question was not answered, once again, you can always ask it on my next streams. Okay, guys, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for visiting me tonight. Please pray for Ukraine. We need positive emotions and help and prayers right now at these difficult times. Slava Ukraine. Thank you, Bill. And good night to everyone, Jack, Bill, and other guys. I really wish you to have your life full of love, happiness, success. Let's be the best version of ourselves. Let's live the best life we can live, because it's the only opportunity for us here and now. And let's attract the best partner we deserve. Okay? Thank you so much. I will check all your comments and I will come back to you shortly. This is my schedule. For those who have forgotten, 9 p.m. Eastern from Monday till Friday. Good night, guys. Kissing you all. And yeah, let's love ourselves. Let's be nice to each other. And yeah, let's spread the love. Kisses. Bye.